So इस recording में I'm going to solve quiz number 1 for the students so that they can match their concepts and it can be helpful for them for their midterm and final exams. Before starting the quiz, students should know some formulas and some basic concepts. If we have two events A and B, they are called mutually exclusive events if they occur at the same time. It means the probability of A and B should be equal to 0, then they are called mutually exclusive events. What is the conditional probability? If probability of A given B is equal to probability of A and B by probability of B. How we can say that two events are independent or not? So two events are independent if the following is true, like probability of A over B should be equal to probability of A, or probability of B over A is equal to probability of B, or probability of A and B is equal to probability of A, probability of B. Like any one condition from three of them is true, then the two events are said to be independent. Probability of A or B is equal to probability of A plus B minus probability of A and B. Probability of A given B is equal to probability of A and B by probability of B. So these are some formulas or rules or techniques with which you can easily solve quiz number 1. Now we will start solving quiz number 1 from question number 1. Alright, so this is question number 1 and we are going to start solving question number 1. Alright, so use the following information to answer the next 6 exercises. There are 23 North America, 23 countries in North America, 12 countries in South America, 47 countries in Europe, 44 countries in Asia, 54 countries in Africa, and 14 in Oceania Pacific Ocean. Now we have the events given by the question. Event A is the event that a country is in Asia. So from the question, how many countries are there in Asia? 23 in North America, 44 countries are in Asia. So what is the probability of A? Probability of A. How many countries are in Asia? 44. And divided by, we always have to write total over here. So what is the total? First of all, we need to calculate total. So what will be the total? 23 countries in North America, 12 countries in South America, 47 in Europe, 44 in Asia, 54 in Africa, and 14 in Oceania. We are going to add all of them so we can get the total, and the total is 194. So probability of A would be 44 divided by 194, and always gives the answer in decimals. It's 0.226. Next is probability of E. So E is the event that a country is in Europe. Now the country is in Europe. Where is Europe? 47 countries in Europe. So 47 by 194, which is equal to 0.24. Now country is in Africa. 54 countries in Africa. 54 by 194, which is equal to 0.278. Next, probability of N. What is the event N? The country is in North America. Where is North America? North America. 23 countries in North America. 23 over 194, which is going to give us 0.118. Okay. Next is probability of O. What is probability of O? The event data country is in Oceania and there are 14 countries in Oceania. So it's going to be 14 over 194, which is going to be equal to probability of O is 0.072. Simply calculator will give you the decimal answers. Probability of S. And what is S? South America. Where is South America? 12 countries in South America. So 12 over 194, which is going to be equal to 0.0618. So in this way we can just easily solve question number 1. Question number 2, part A. Consider the following scenario. Let probability of C is equal to 0.4, probability of D is equal to 0.5, conditional probability C given D is equal to 0.6. Now part A. Find probability of C and D. So we know what is the conditional probability. Probability of C over D is always equal to probability of C and D over probability of D. So probability of C and D is, probability of C given D is 0.6. Probability of C and D we need to find out, and probability of D is 0.5. We will multiply 0.6 multiply by 0.5. We will get probability of C and D. So it's 0.3 is equal to probability of C and D. B. Are C and D mutually exclusive? As for, so first of all we need to write the answer. No. As for mutually exclusive, probability of C and D should be equal to 0, but it's not equal to 0, it's equal to 0.3. So therefore they are not mutually exclusive. Option C. Are C and D independent events? Why or why not? So no, they aren't independent. And why are they not independent? Because for independent, probability of C and D, we can satisfy any one condition. Probability of C and D should be equal to probability of C, probability of D. Now let's check. What is probability of C and D? 0.3. And what is probability of C given? 0.4 and 0.5. So 0.3 is never equal to 0.2. So the answer is no. Option D. Find probability of C or D. So how to find the probability of C or D? The formula says probability of C plus probability of D minus probability of C and D. Probability of C is 0.4 plus 0.5 minus 0.3. So the answer would be 0.6. Option E is, part E is, find probability of D over C. Conditional probability D over C. Probability of D over C, which is equal to probability of D and C